Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday and I slept in a little bit. I was feeling a little under the weather last night. I took some wellness formula. If you know me, then you know I swear by that stuff. But I wasn't feeling well. I was kind of like on the brink of a fever, I think. I slept in. I feel better. I took my vitamins. So today's gonna be a good day. I have a yoga class that I have to leave for in about 5 minutes, and I have an appointment this afternoon, and then I have some work that I need to do obviously in between. I'm in a paper planner phase. I kind of go in and out of using just like my Apple Notes app and a paper planner. Kind of just depends on my mood, but I just got a new planner from Peirce. You can get your name put on them. Really cute. I have a menu book from this brand that I got a couple of Christmases ago. I don't really fill out the goal stuff. It's not my vibe, but there's a weekly overview. It's undated and you just get to like track some habits. So I'm tracking like workout. I literally measure my water intake by how many Stanleys I've had. So 3 Stanleys a day. That's what I'm trying to hit. Top 3 priorities. And then there's a menu and then just daily sheets. So I really like this. I put a cute little gold paper clip in there to mark my page. So this is kind of what my day looks like. I have some website edits to do. I really want to update my Instagram highlights. I have a 2 videos to film actually, my yoga class and then my wax appointment, and I always look at what I didn't get done the day prior because that's obviously something I have to do today too, which this is another video to film. I also have other random admin stuff, but I just write down like the stuff that's fun to check off if I'm being honest. Anyways, I have to leave for that yoga class now, which means I should probably chug my coffee so I have some energy. It's just a cold brew with cream. Slingshot cold brew to be exact. If you can get Slingshot in your area, you should get it. It comes in like a little box that looks like a wine spout. It's really good cold brew. I just add some half and half, but I'm pretty much all ready for yoga. Let me show you my outfit. This little brown set is from Amazon actually. It's from Bandier. I don't know the brand. I mean, I do know the brand. It's a very nice brand. This set I think is like $200+, but I found this weird little corner of Amazon, and it's the actual Bandier storefront on Amazon. It's not like some sketchy reseller situation, but they're really cheap. Like I think this whole set was $90, which is really good for this brand. And obviously it has like some resale value, so I could like put this on Poshmark and probably still get like 60-70 bucks for it. I don't know, for some reason the medium bra was cheaper than the small bra, so I got the medium bra. Probably should have gotten the small, but I really like it. So this is my little yoga outfit. I'm definitely gonna sweat through this and have whole sweat situation. I think I'm gonna put on a little sweatshirt, one with a little Lululemon gray scuba thing. I've had this for 2 years now and it's holding up great. I will say these are really good sweatshirts. I'm just gonna top off my Stanley and then get on the road. Just got out of class and I did my little skincare routine before I left. I always just use a face cleanser. I just get like a travel size one. And then I think I have a toner, a moisturizer, and then my sunscreen in here. And deodorant and stuff. But I'm gonna fix my hair a little bit because it looks kind of crazy. I'm trying to remember, I did have something to bring to UPS, which I totally forgot about. So I guess I'll have to do that later, but I don't think there's anything that I need to do while I'm out right now. I guess I'll just go home. I still haven't changed the clocks in my car, so I thought it was 9:30 for a second, but it's definitely 10:30, so I should probably get back home. Okay, actually, this is a weird recommendation. It's not that weird, but does anyone have veneer recommendations, like good veneer dentists? I'm willing to travel. I need to start looking into it. Something I want to do this year. I have a chip in my front tooth. Well, actually, both of my front teeth are chipped from childhood. I like collided heads with someone, and my front 2 teeth and some of the bottom ones are all composite bonding. So veneers has always been something that my dentist has said that I would eventually probably have to do instead of just keep getting composite bonding to fix them, because composite bonding chips a lot for me, so that's something I need to start looking into, because I told myself I would do it this year. I should actually start looking into it, but I don't want like a Dentistix dog kind of smile, so I'm gonna travel somewhere to get them done. And by travel I mean like within the states. I don't want to do like, what is it called, medical tourism? I don't know, not really my vibe, but I want to start looking into that because I'm sure it's going to be like a long consultation process and it's going to take like months and months to actually come to fruition. Just let me know if you have any recommendations on good natural veneers. I'm willing to pay a premium. Actually, I think my insurance might cover some of it because it's necessary. I don't know. Let me know. I really like body serums. I'm not like a huge body lotion girl. I don't know, like sensory wise, I don't really like the way it feels, especially if I have to get dressed or it's any sort of like humid or hot outside. I feel like lotion feels too lotiony on my skin, but I like body serums. I have this one from Necessaire. It's almost empty, but Good Molecules came out with one that's kind of giving me like the same texture. I don't know, it's kind of like, you know how you can get like a cream or a gel moisturizer for your face? It's kind of like a gel lotion for your body. I like it. It dries really quickly. It doesn't really stick to your clothes or anything like that. It's like a good daytime body moisturizer. And I mentioned a couple of videos ago that I was going to the dermatologist and I was potentially going to refill my tretinoin. Well, I knew I was going to refill it. I didn't know I was gonna go up. So she bumped me up from 0.025 to 0.05 tretinoin strength. And I'm already seeing a difference in a positive direction. I haven't had any extreme dryness or purging, but it's only been a week or two since I started using it, but I like it. I love my tretinoin. My first wardrobe change of the day, aside from my yoga outfit, just have on these little shorts and this zip up hoodie from Gilly Hicks. And this tank top that I have is from H&M. I think I'm gonna get a little snack. Ooh, I have some cereal, but I don't think there's milk. I'm gonna have some cereal just in a bowl with no milk. Don't ask me why I picked the smallest bowl that I probably own, but this looks so good. It'd probably be amazing with milk, but I'll just snack on that. But let's get back to work. I've been working for a couple of hours. I think I'm gonna stop soon and make lunch. Let me see what's on the menu for today. Oh, this is gonna be good. It's a rosemary chicken, bacon, and avocado salad. Let me show you. It looks so freaking good. I hope my avocado is ripe. I'm also doing a Q&A on my Instagram today because I haven't done one of those in a while. I've been getting a lot of questions about this necklace. It's a charm necklace from my friend's jewelry line. The chain itself and obviously the little clasp thing is 14 karat gold, so it isn't a more expensive necklace, but I liked it because the chain itself is an investment and then I can switch out the charms. Right now I just have a little evil eye from Ross actually. This little cowboy boot is from Studs. I took it off of one of their earrings, and then I have this little heart from Amazon. But I like this because I can change up the charm on it and make it more trendier, or I could put like a pearl on it or something and make it more timeless. But the chain itself will be with me forever, assuming I don't lose it. So I'll link the exact chain in the description box, but I love the concept of a little charm necklace. Chicken is cooking and all the rest of the salad stuff is prepped and ready, so just want to make sure these are all the way cooked. This is some perfectly cooked chicken, if I do say so myself. This is basically like a BLT chicken salad type of thing with avocado, and I love fresh rosemary, so I'm sure this will be really good. Okay. Lunch was good, but then Francesca called, so I got a little sidetracked with that conversation, but I have to leave for that wax appointment right now, if I'm gonna get there on time. I need socks, so my feet aren't freaking bare. Hopefully I don't freeze in these shorts, but I don't really have time to change. This little entryway is just like a dumping ground lately. I really want to get to organizing this, but I'm off to my appointment. When I get waxed in Raleigh, I go to a place called Remedy. It's so good. It's the first place that I went when I needed a wax here, and I just kept going because like I didn't have any complaints. But if you live in Arlington, I really like Bit's body waxing up there. She's phenomenal. I went there the whole time. Well, actually that's not true. I started going to European Wax Center there, and then I switched to Bit's. And I will say, if you're still going to like a chain waxing place, you should really look into what like local options there are in your area, because I'll go to like a European Wax Center if I really need to, or if I need an appointment or a last minute or something, but The local places just do such a better job. I'm gonna be next to Whole Foods too, so I might go in and get a little afternoon snack because it's starting to rain and like now I just want to crawl in bed. This is the place. Just got out of my wax. I'm gonna run into Whole Foods really quick and get myself a little treat because I'm right here. I might as well. I got a creamy root beer and a strawberry Clio, and I'm adding to the collection of Clio bar boxes that I'm clearly accumulating in the car, but this is just like my favorite little snack to buy. It's like chocolate covered yogurt. It tastes like cheesecake. It's so good. I'm back home and back at my desk, and I was just going through some of the other questions that I was getting on my Instagram Q&A. I got a question about fine lines and wrinkles, and I mentioned that I do get Botox, and my tretinoin helps with like aging and fine line stuff too. But I knew as soon as I mentioned Botox, it was gonna open like a floodgate of other questions, so I thought that I could address that in this vlog so it would live somewhere more permanently. I actually just got my Botox touched up 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now, so I have the full effects right now. I'll kind of run through how much I get, although it's not really a one size fits all recipe. Like what I get might be too strong for your face muscles or not strong enough if you have really strong face muscles. It's totally something that you should be able to have an individualized conversation with your provider. Unfortunately, I would say it's pretty hard to find like a good Botox provider aside from just using personal recommendations from people in your area. I feel most comfortable going to my dermatologist just because she knows me. I've had really good conversations with her about Botox and seen good results from the Botox that she's injected in me. And I've gone to med spas, which I went because they were cheaper and they were running a deal, and they upsold me a ton. I think they must have had some like commission structure, which I don't think is uncommon with Botox, but they upsold me a ton. I got way too many units in my face compared to what my dermatologist usually gives me, and like I barely saw any results. So I swear they were giving me some back alley Botox. I did not see any results from them, so I've just stuck to my derm religiously because she does such a good job, and I feel like she knows what I want. See how I still have like movement in my eyebrows? That's what I want. I don't want my eyebrows to be frozen, but she knows that. Like I had some wrinkles right here when I raised my eyebrows, and now those are gone, but I can still be like expressive. And I also get some around my eyes, but I don't have like dead eyes when I smile. And then I get a little bit in my chin because I had a scar from childhood, like a split chin, and I got some injected in the scar I think 6 months ago, and I really liked what it did. But then this last time we injected the scar again and it didn't really give the same results. You can still see that dimple a little bit. So some of it is kind of trial and error. I really want to get to a point where that scar like is invisible, so maybe it's just a matter of like playing around with exactly where the injection site is. But in short, I get very subtle Botox injections just to make little refinements to my face and my skin. I like the way my eyebrows arch with it. I like that I look more relaxed, obviously. I've been really stressed lately, got a lot of personal stuff going on, and I looked weathered. So I wanted the Botox to just like boost me up a little bit. I like it. It's not for everyone, but I believe I have 10 units in my forehead, 5 on either side of my eye, and then 5 in my chin. Oh, actually no, I think it's 10, 5 in between, 5, 5, and 5. Because I think I get 30 units total, so that would add up. Botox is around like $10 to $15 a unit. That's how it's priced. So 30 units total, around $10 to $15 a unit is anywhere, it's like at least $300 or more dollars like every so often, like every couple of months, to keep getting it because it is something that wears off, which is also kind of nice that it's a cosmetic procedure that wears off. So if you absolutely hate it, you're not stuck with it forever. Some people like flavored nicotine. I like getting Botox. It's just life. Keep in mind, your dermatologist should assess the strength of your own face muscles and decide from there. I honestly think if you brought someone a picture of me and said that's what she gets and they agree to it, red flag. Having this new defined dish salmon recipe for dinner. There's sweet potatoes and broccoli, and this used a couple of spices that I don't usually cook with, so I'm excited. And part of the recipe was this like yogurt sauce that you put over top of it. It's a recipe that's on her website, so if it's any good, I'll link it in the caption or in the description of this video so you can try it. The finished product. Ended up spending the rest of the night watching the first 2 episodes of the new season of Ted Lasso. I kind of hate that they're like weekly episodes because I would just watch it all at once. Ted Lasso is the only reason I keep paying for Apple TV. I think it's like $5 a month, but I should probably find at least one other show to watch on there that makes it worth it. Did a quick little closing shift and just picked stuff up. Loaded everything into the dishwasher. I like to run this overnight so it can get emptied in the morning. And then these hand wash dishes will just get done tomorrow. This is one of the many sprays that I spray all over like my couch and my bed and my Sunday resets. It's the Home Court CC scent. I'm taking a noon yoga class today, so I'm just going to change into what I'm gonna wear to that. I like wearing these like onesie workout sets, but this one's from Gilly Hicks. I have another one from Fabletics that actually, come to think of it, I need to track that down. I haven't seen that one in a while. But I like these because you kind of get the vibe of a matching sports bra and leggings, but your stomach doesn't have to be out. Feel a little bit more covered. I know some people don't really like wearing sports bras and leggings. It's like a full outfit out and about. So these little like unitard things are so fun for that. Like, I just think this is the cutest little outfit. All right, I need to plan out my day because I still have some stuff from yesterday. All right, I have my game plan for the day. I'm gonna try and get all of my computer-based stuff done before the class and then do some filming after yoga because I'll like shower and obviously freshen up a little bit. Just organizing some website updates to make. I asked in my last vlog if people had suggestions or like features they wanted to see on my website, so I'm also compiling a list of those to see what I can implement. One of the biggest requests is like some way to access previous newsletters, because if you're signed up for my newsletter, then you kind of know that they're the vibe of almost like a blog post. There's only one send time, and if you were on the list at the time of the send, obviously you received it. But if you join the list later and you want to see a previous edition, there's kind of like no way to go back. And I want to find a good way to make those accessible, but not in a way where it incentivizes people to like unsubscribe. I feel like it doesn't really make sense if they're all accessible 24/7 without signing up for the newsletter list. Like, obviously people would just like unsubscribe from the newsletter and not actively like be participants for like the weekly sends. Maybe the newsletter version will have extra content and the archived version will have base content. I don't know. I want there to be like an exclusive reason that you would stay on the newsletter and not just access them all from my website. So that's one of the website edits that I'm trying to work on. I'm about to film a quick video. I'm gonna do like a rapid fire recent favorites. So I'm just getting set up. So overcast today, so the lighting is kind of not great. Honestly, if you film content on your phone or you take pictures or whatever and you think it looks blurrier than like other people with the same phone, make sure you're wiping off your camera, because you'd be surprised like how quickly you get fingerprints and oil and stuff on it. Rapid fire recent favorites: this custom planner, Primal Kitchen buffalo sauce, the Tanologist extra dark 1 hour express mousse, Slingshot cold brew, the best This Origins overnight face mask, Good Molecules body serum, and lastly this Gilly Hicks gray zip up sweatshirt that I've been wearing nonstop. But now I'm gonna take a picture on my bed as like a thumbnail, and then I will edit this really quickly. Okay. People need to stop trusting me with their secrets. I was like trying to find everything I just put in that video, and I realized the Good Molecules body serum that I literally was just talking about isn't out yet. Like, I guess they sent it to me like pre-release, which is cool and all, but I just shouldn't be trusted with secrets like that, because now I'm like, should I post it or not? A lot of brands will do that. They'll send you a product like way before launch dates, so you have time to actually try it, and then when it launches, you can obviously share the product and then share your experience with it. And I used to be like, this launched yesterday, how do you already have an opinion on it? But then now I know that they send it like way earlier. Maybe I'll email them and see like when it's actually launching. But they said launching in March. I just don't want them to get mad at me. Hello, I've been loving the serum and wanted to include it in a recent favorites video, but I noticed it has not yet officially launched. Is there an embargo on the product? It's like 11:30 now. I'm about to leave for yoga, but my camera battery is also blinking at me. I feel like it's about to die at any second. I don't know where my spare one is, so I'm just gonna end today's video here. Do me a favor and make sure you're like actually subscribed to my channel, because that helps me a lot. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.